Yo, yo, Mr. Hunter, Gino, Joey, what's up, guys? Good morning. How we doing? Let's do a quick little audio check. Let's make sure everything's working right now here on the tube. Good morning. How we doing? Gino, what's up, boss? You got it? Right on, right on. I love it. Sounds marvelous. I love it. Hunter, boss man, what's up, dude? Good morning. Gang FF, what's up, boss? Good morning, Hunter. Again, good morning. What's going on? How we all doing? Good morning. Happy, what's today? Wednesday? I don't even know what day it is. I have no idea what date it is. It's Wednesday, I guess, right? It's Wednesday, baby. All right, let's dive into it. I was just trading some futures, a couple trades here, looking for the crack, and just a little choppy this morning here in the futures market. So no love right now at this point in time, down 150. Which is cool. You know, yesterday I was down a couple of $100 before we walked away, plus 700 on the day. Gang FF, what's up, boss? Ask any questions you have. That's why we're going live on YouTube, right? You can see my beautiful face, you hear my voice. You guys need like examples and stuff like that, and you guys want to see the charts, boom, you can see the charts, all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive into it, guys. Ah, dude, it's so choppy. It's so choppy. Yeah, what's up, gang? Again, ask questions if you got them. I'm here to help out. Shoot, fire away. Let's make it happen. Especially if it's important. So let's dive into it. Then again, if you guys are on TikTok, come over to YouTube. I'll answer questions, all that good stuff. Let's make it happen. Is it important to have a bank account to start trading? Yeah, so you're going to need a bank account to even deposit funds into your brokerage account, right? So like when you go to set up a brokerage account, you're going to need to link a bank account, ACH, whatever the case is, wire transfer in, whatever you do to deposit your cash into your brokerage account. So you will need a bank account to do so, for sure. So if you guys are wondering what are the top penny stocks that I'm looking at for the day, KALA is going to be number one, and then LUCY is going to be number two. A lot of my focus still remains here on UPS. Same thing as yesterday, BAC, JP Morgan, Tesla is going to be on watch today as well. But expect a slow, choppy, kind of just unpredictable kind of day due to the lack of volume. We're seeing 50% less volume yesterday and most likely this week than we normally do. You know, last week we were trading at about 70% of the average volume. As of yesterday, we're trading at 50% of the average volume. So it's going to be less predictable, more choppy, not as clean and consistent as what you guys are used to. Strategies may not play out. Strategies may not follow through. And, you know, a prime example is here on ES this morning, right? I took this a few times for the short right here off resistance for the rollover for the crack of this trend line, got stopped out. Got back in, got stopped out. Got back in, up a couple $100. Comes up, stops you out. It's like paper cut, paper cut, paper cut. Still having a hard time to really see this thing drop and get that follow through to crack of this trend line. So we're seeing the lack of volume really hit the market as far as just lack of follow through, lack of consistency. You know, these great strategies really not playing on out right now at this point in time. Again, good morning over on YouTube. Jeff, appreciate the subscription there on the channel, man. Appreciate you. We should be able to have the chat like right here, but it's not loading for some reason. Yeah, she's choppy right now, though. Absolutely. Hoping Tesla goes down a little bit more so my order can be filled. Yeah, I was looking to pick up some Tesla yesterday. I never did. I'm going to wait until, end of the year. Wait until, Q1, January, first week, second week, start scooping up more Tesla, Amazon. These companies that I really like that are just absolutely getting beaten down. Jeff was like, I was just on your TikTok live. Well, I appreciate you coming on over to YouTube, boss. This is where we're going to be doing our lives pretty much every single morning, where you guys can ask questions. If you guys need examples based on the chart, it's going to be 1,000 times easier to chat with you guys here on YouTube. You can see me, my voice, just like on TikTok. You can see my charts. If I need to give you examples, I can give you examples. I think this is a much better format for what we do here in the morning for our live streams with you guys, to get you guys prepared for the day, talk about mindset, motivation, again, get you guys all set up. I'm excited for it. Right now we have 28 viewers, day one, not too bad. If you guys are on TikTok right now, come over to YouTube. It's Alpha Day on YouTube. If you guys have questions, I'm more than happy to get them. Steve saying hit the like button. Absolutely. Hit the like button, baby. Let's get it. Yeah, so look at ES hitting my initial those targets down at those lows. So it came up, tapped me out to the penny, break even, and then just rolled on over, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Are you guys seeing? Oh, dude, it's working now. Cool. Messages are coming in. Got my eyes on Tesla. It gapped up looking for a rejection. Where do you see resistance? Let's make sure I didn't miss anything first. Market being so heavy, how much more beat can we take? I mean, right now at this point in time, you could see a lot more downside for sure. You have a lot of analysts saying that we're going to see like 320 on the SPY, 340, back to those those highs before the COVID crash, right? There's a lot of analysts that think, hey, we're going to come back down into those 340s. We've even had people say that we're going to come back into the 300s. Some analysts say, yo, we're going to come back and retest those lows from October down around 350. So, I mean, at this point in time, really the thing is people just aren't buying, right? There's still a lot of uncertainty, and then people just are not buying and getting involved, right now at this point in time. So how much more beatdown could we take? Well, let's put this into perspective. I like to put things into perspective here. Let's go back and just look at 2008, right? Last recession we had, last market crash that we had. And let's just put, this into perspective, right? From those highs to those lows from 08. Okay, that was down 56%. So if you put that in perspective of where we are now, let's say we did get a 50% drop. Let's just say, not saying it's going to happen, but let's just say, hey, we saw that back in 2008, right? 2009. If we got a 50% drop here, that puts us back down at 250, right? 240 on the SPY. So you could see another 150-point drop. I am not saying that's going to happen whatsoever, but it could very well happen. These could be the bottoms. You got to take every day at a time. You're going to have a lot of companies with Q1 earnings. You're going to start to see maybe their forward guidance being reduced, their earnings not coming in as hot as they were throughout 2020, 2021. A lot of these companies are now feeling the impacts of higher interest rates, consumer spending going down around the holidays. I mean, there's a lot of variables, right? We just have to take it one day at a time, and especially what the Fed's going to be doing. Are they going to stop raising rates and just kind of pause? Are they going to continue raising rates? Are they going to pivot? We just got to see what's going on and how that's going to be priced into the market and how going to see that impact the market. But just to put it in perspective, you could see another 20% to the downside, and you have analysts saying, hey, back down at 320. You have some people say, yep, those were the lows in October. We're going up from here. All we do know is that the market leads the economy by 6 to 9 months. That's what we do know, right? So again, the economy's going to lag the market by 6 to 9 months. So when you start to see the market bottoming out and you start to see the markets, starting to regain some traction, some steam, and we start rebounding, we know that the economy still has 6 to 9 months behind the market as far as, coming on down and finding the economic bottom. What do you think about those gaps on SoFi? I haven't looked at SoFi in a long time, but I still like it. And the CEO a couple of weeks ago came in and bought like what, $5 million worth of SOFI stock? Like another $5 million. The CEO stepping up to the plate and saying, yo, I'm going to buy 1 million shares. $5 million worth of SoFi stock. The CEO did that. And that's a sign of, hey, strength. He still believes in this company long term. He's stepping up and jumping another 5 mil into this company. And you saw a little bit of a reaction there out of SoFi. But since then, if you just think he bought 1 million shares, he's down $1 million right now, right? He's down $500,000 right now. When he was buying this a couple of weeks ago, when the thing was, I think it was closer to $5. I'm not sure. I have to go look at that filing, but SoFi, it's one of those stocks that I don't think it's day tradable right now at this point in time whatsoever. But as far as a long-term investment, I own it. I still do like it at this point in time. It's not a stock that I look at on a day-to-day basis because it's just not day tradable. It's a long-term investment. I simply dollar cost average into it. And just with this type of price action, I don't look at this whatsoever. I just continue to come in monthly and buy a little bit more. Appreciate you, Gino. Appreciate you liking the stream, boss. Thank you so much, man. I got my eyes on Tesla, gapped up, looking for the rejection. Where do you see resistance on Tesla? So you got resistance at these pre-market highs at 115.53. If you're able to break over those pre-market highs of 115.53, which was also your post-market lows from yesterday, just look at yesterday's high a day as a solid resistance level before you start to see that rejection for that possible next leg down. But let's look at Tesla and zoom out a little bit. I mean, you just don't get red forever. The stock is due for a bounce. Shorts will cover their position at some point in time. Buyers will be coming in on that bounce on Tesla. It's Tesla. It's Elon. A very innovative company here. It's not just an EV automaker company. I mean, they're a technology company. You got SpaceX. You got now Elon and Twitter. Obviously, Tesla. I mean, and you just look at Tesla. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days straight down from 160 to the low hundreds. I mean, the stock's not going to go down forever. Now, could it go down lower? Yes, but at some point, it's due for a bounce. At some point, you're going to have buyers jumping on in. You're going to have shorts covering, and it's definitely due for a bounce. It's very, very overextended to the downside. It's oversold on the daily. It's oversold on the weekly. The last time that this thing was oversold on the weekly, it bounced strong. So I wouldn't be like trying to, trade against the trend and catch a falling knife. But at the same time, if you start to see it bounce, I also wouldn't be looking to go aggressive to the short side because how high is this thing going to bounce on up? Right? Is it going to bounce just for a day, then dump back down? Is it going to bounce for a few days and then clearly start to roll on over before getting that next sharp leg down? We just have to take it one day at a time. But what we do know is resistance, pre-market highs, 115.53. And then our next resistance level would be yesterday's high of day, right around that 119.45. Bottom support is going to be that 104.22 there on Tesla. Gino, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, definitely like the stream, guys. We got 34 viewers on day one. Not too shabby. We still need to make it aware that we're going to be going live here on YouTube in the mornings versus, Instagram and TikTok. Just from let me show you the charts and give you guys examples. versus, you just seeing my beautiful face and always having to pick up the phone and show you and set it down, pick up the phone, show you, set it down. This is just 10 times easier. I love it. So we're going to make this a habit every single day, every morning. Still going live on TikTok, right? They know they come over to YouTube, get their questions answered, all that good stuff. What stocks are you looking at for the trading day? Ben, what's up, man? Good morning. I'm watching KALA today above $6 support for some possible entries here. And then we do have some room back up towards around 665-ish. And we have some room back up to that post-market high of 722. And then up towards around 769. We have some room to today. So as long as we can hold above $6, I'm looking to grab a long here on KALA for that leg back up into the 660s, up towards around 722, and then 769. And then stops are simple. Stops are below support of $6. So want to catch it off support, stops below support. Got some great targets to the upside here on KALA. LUCY, same thing. Looking for this to hold above 145 support. As long as we look good above 145 support, may look to grab a long up towards around 179 and then 189 on LUCY. Other than that, I'm not seeing anything else that I really like at this point in time. Like UTRS, look at how just no volume and choppy the stock is. UNCY, starting to get some action to the upside. Just dropped a press release achieving primary endpoint in pivotal bioequivalent study of Renasorb. So UNCY dropping a decent press release achieving their primary endpoints. They're over on UNCY. We may add this to the watch list. Let's check it out. UNCY, it all starts with why is the stock moving? As a press release, what's the float? 9 mil. What's the volume? 700,000. Average volume, 33K. So we got great volume, nice low float stock, up 68%. Nice press release as well. It's meeting the criteria for me to now go do some due diligence on the stock, right? So let's just see where the stock could be going today. I don't like the daily chart. That's the first thing. Look at how choppy and messy the daily chart is here on UNCY. It's definitely not clean. It's not the best looking daily chart, but let's see if we can gauge some levels. Here at a UNCY, like 158 resistance. We had some resistance here, or we are having resistance here. Right off that daily level of 113. See, like 113 right here. Daily resistance. Where are we getting rejected right now? Right around 113 on UNCY. And then where's support? Maybe $1, right? Dollar support, natural support level. Let's see if it holds $1. You got $1 support, 113 resistance. You break over that 113 level. You can have a little bit of resistance here off these daily lows of 125 and then 158. Nice press release, starting to get some traction, starting to pick up some volume. I like it. It's going on the watch list. UNCY is number 3 for today. Lucy, we talked about it. Looks good. JNCE. Just look at how flat this thing is. Just flat with no volume. Not liking it. KALA. We discussed it. That's it, guys. That's my watch list for today. Those 3 pennies. UNCY, KALA, UNCY, KALA, and then LUCY. I think these are great looking stocks right now at this point in time. The top 3, in my opinion, that you should be focused on. Obviously, all over the SPY and the Qs today. I will be watching Tesla to see if it sets up for any kind of trade. And then I've discussed JPM with the team. I've discussed BAC with the team and UPS with the team. These were all posted inside of levels for traders inside of chat. I will be watching these 3 as well. These are great day trades that could turn into fantastic swing trades. And right now, that was a great short. My target would have been hit here. That was my trade plan. I was looking for the short here on ES. It came up and stopped me out to the penny. Came down to my targets, but unfortunately, I got to stop out here to the penny as it falsely cracked the trend line, shot right back up for a stop out, and then decided to flush. So a little bit of chop here I was dealing with ES. A little bit of chop. You got to stop out, though. You got to honor your stops. And my stop loss was over those prior highs. As soon as we started to make this slight new low, I brought my stops down over that prior high at break even, and it came up and broke me even on the trade. I would have kept my stop where it was, that would have been a very profitable trade. Just about, you know, a $350 trade. But I got stopped out. Yeah, it was a good loss. I take it. It was a good loss, right? You have bad losses, you have good losses. That $150 loss this morning on that account was a good loss, right? And a good win will put me $400 plus on a good trade. But I'll take a $150 loss. That's a good loss. I'll take another great trade. If it's a $150 loss, so be it, right? That's 2 red trades. I know that on average, I'll have a green trade. Like, even if I have a 33% win rate, I'm going to break even. So like 150, I lost. Let's say I take another trade and I lose another 150 because that's my risk for a trade. About 3 points on ES. All right, cool. Now I'm down, what, $300. I get one winner at a 3-to-1, and that's what I'm aiming for, 3-to-1 setups. Guess what? I'm breaking even, and I'm slightly profitable, and that's at a 33% win rate. So if I'm averaging that 50 to 60% win rate, which I typically do, you can just see that, hey, as long as you're taking good losses, managing your risk, and keeping your losses small, you will make money. Like, I made $700 yesterday on a $4,500 account with futures. So as long as you're keeping your losses small, managing your risk, and you just go with the flow and trade your strategy and trade your system and don't veer away from it, on average, you will make money. Like, I'm going to continue to trade futures today, and that account will most likely be green and profitable by the end of the day. Like, I'm looking to possibly take a long position right now here on ES as we're starting to bottom out and we're due for a little bit of a bounce. So I may take a long here over on ES off that support level. So BIN, that's what I'm looking at for today, boss. Do I like trading Apple? I'm like 50-50 with Apple. I don't think I've really traded Apple a lot this year. It's not as volatile as some of these other plays. And I love volatility, right? Like NVIDIA is extremely volatile. Netflix has been extremely volatile. Just the SPY alone, right? The SPY alone is very volatile. And there's a lot of money to be made with the SPY, right? I mean, it's less expensive to trade the SPY with options because you got daily expirations and they move a little bit quicker compared to like a Friday expiration on Apple when you're trading it on a Monday or Tuesday, for example. So to be honest with you, like, I don't really trade a lot of these individual stocks. The only ones I've been trading are Tesla, NVIDIA, Netflix. Sometimes we'll look at like JPM, Bank of America, like some of these other individual stocks because they look good, right? They're good daily charts. They're good technical setups, and I'll absolutely trade them. But like Apple this year, just to me, isn't as volatile as like I like it for me to personally want to trade Apple. Yo, what's up, Ed? The host with the most, the man, the myth, the legend. What's up, boss? How's it going, buddy? Can we get better imagery? It's not great. What do you mean? So look at your, it's great on mine. You got to change the quality setting on your stream. So if the quality is not good, you got to manually adjust your quality setting from like auto to the 1080p that I stream in. So like if you're set to auto and your internet connection is not fantastic, it's going to automatically scale you down on resolution. So if you set it to 1080p, it's just going to require a little bit more juice on your end, internet connection wise, but I'm streaming 1080p, 60 frames a second, looking pretty good right now on my end. SYTA, Gino. Yeah, buddy. Let's get it. SYTA. I mean, let me ask you this, Gino, right? You're asking me for my thoughts. I'll definitely give you my thoughts, but let me flip and turn the tables. What do you see? What are your thoughts on SYTA, right? Are you looking for a long? You're looking for a short? Like, what do you see with SYTA? Why are you looking at this stock? Are you looking at it for like a day trade, a swing trade, a long-term investment? Like, what is, pulling you in to SYTA? Why are you looking at the stock right now at this point in time? I'm curious. Get more of context with SYTA and, why you're looking at it. Oh, yeah, I'm live, guys. I'm live. Absolutely. We are live. Is it going 720? Maybe it's 720. Maybe I got to boost that sucker up. This is the first day streaming, but it should be 1080p, 60 frames per second. But yeah, I would still adjust it to even 720p. It looks great on my end. I mean, I'm looking at it on my end over here, and it looks fantastic. Yeah, so again, for you guys and your expectations come 2023, this is where we're doing our morning sessions. All right, so every morning, I've been going live for the past 2 years on TikTok for about 30 minutes in the morning. Now in the mornings, TikTok will still be live. I may throw up an Instagram feed as well, just so you guys are aware that we are live on YouTube. And if you want those questions answered in the morning, you want the breakdown, you want to get prepared, the whole reason I go live on TikTok, it's going to be 1,000 times better doing it here on YouTube, guys. It really is. You get the charts, you get to see the sneak peek of the scanners. If I decide to take a live trade and pre-market, you guys get to see that. I get to still answer the questions. It's a better format than TikTok. Absolutely. So it's going to be a while before that transition's completely made. But yeah, if you're on TikTok right now, if you're on Instagram, if you're anywhere else, just make sure you come over to YouTube, subscribe to the channel, notification bell. Every single morning, 8:15 until 9 o'clock, I will be live here on YouTube. It is way better. Absolutely. So if you heard that, come on over. You go. Going in order. Thank you. I'm glad you're live. I'm glad that you're here. 720 is the highest. We'll definitely get that fixed for tomorrow moving forward. It'll be it'll be a preset scheduled stream, so you know we're going live and you can be in the waiting room ahead of time. This is the first day. So we'll make sure that we get the format a little bit better this week into 2023, guys. All right. So you're stuck in it. So it's a tough one, man, because you had that pop on up and it's just been consolidating. There's little to no volume on the stock, but it doesn't look terrible. I mean, it doesn't look great, but I will say it doesn't look terrible. You have support down here at 13 cents. And if you can start to break the slight downtrend that you have, you may start to get a pop back on up towards around 25 cents. But here's the deal with stocks like SYTA, your typical penny stocks. The only reason it's going to move is if there is a catalyst, right? There's got to be a catalyst. Daily chart formation, some kind of news, a filing. There's got to be a catalyst to bring in the volume to get it going. So let's see. 11:14. Was there a catalyst on SYTA? Yeah, look at that. Because Zacks small cap research set a 250 price target and the stock started to move. There was a catalyst that got this thing going. Since then, it's just been fading and falling with no real catalyst. You need a catalyst, a reason to bring focus from traders into the stock to start buying this, to see that volume move on in, to actually see the stock move. So you got to get a catalyst. There's most definitely, in my opinion, going to have to be a reason for the stock to start moving again, or you're just going to see it kind of flatline like it has been doing since November. So a catalyst would be great. It is above 13 cent support. You start to break this slight downtrend with that catalyst. Hey, you could definitely start to see some volume move back up to 25 cents. But it's your typical penny stock. We do not want to be holding penny stocks. We don't want to invest in penny stocks. We want to day trade the penny stocks the day that they're tradable. Typically get 2 to 3 days out of a penny stock. You get 2 to 3 days out of a penny stock that it's tradable on average. Then it's dead in the water. You don't want to be touching it. You don't want to be looking at it. Sometimes you get a week, 2 week long move. Like back in the day, you had like ATER, right? If you guys remember last year, ATER was a nice couple of week move, but then it dumped on down. But typically it's a one and done, is what you normally see with pennies or one and dones. But the average, right? The average is about 2 to 3 days before the things are dead, right? Like look at PHVS. That was a one and done. Nice big green day. And then since then, has it really done that much? Has it really brought in volume? Has it really made some massive moves? No, it has not. That was a one and done. But hey, the day that it was tradable was an amazing day to trade it. 100%. It was an amazing day to trade it. Day 2, no. Day 3 for the mid-candle breakout, yes, it was a good day to trade it. After day 3, absolutely nothing. So with penny stocks, they're one and dones, right? That's how you should play those, one and dones. You know, if you get some action day 2, day 3, fantastic. If it's really holding that consistency, right, and it's still moving after day 3, 4, okay, then it's tradable. There's still momentum. You could still trade it until it really dies on off, but you definitely don't want to be taking those penny stocks, in my opinion, holding them overnight, holding them too long, because 90% of the time they simply don't rebound the second day. You're trying to get out of tech and into trading. We can definitely help you with that in the mornings. Just showing up, tuning in, listening in on the conversations we're having, listening in on the questions that I'm answering, taking notes, writing down questions you have, following up in these live streams so I can answer those for you. And you're going to see a lot of growth very quickly, just being in these free streams that I put together for about 45 minutes in the morning, Monday through Friday. So this is going to be a great place to definitely come on in and at least get some kind of a foundation built in the very beginning, right? Versus going out there on your own, like, where do I start? Where do I begin? I can at least try and point you in the right direction based on the time that you have in the market, the type of trading you're looking to do. At least try and point you in the right direction to expedite the learning process, shorten the learning curve, and hopefully prevent you from taking unnecessary losses in the markets by saying, hey, don't trade a live account in the beginning, trade a simulated account in the beginning. Something that I wish I would have done to save tens of thousands of dollars in losses. Again, help you prevent a lot of those unnecessary losses you shouldn't be taking, point you in the right direction, get you up and running quick, but efficiently at the same time. Do I trade QQQ? Yes, I do. Yep. Crypto Nightcrawler, good morning. Came over from TikTok. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Hit the nice little notification bell, and you'll be notified when we go live, baby. All right, so do it. Can you discuss what we get if we sign up for your trading program, David? Absolutely not. No, I'm joking. Absolutely. So obviously you get access to the platform. All right, the platform is just a byproduct of, you know, joining the Alpha Day trading community, but we decided to not do like a Zoom or a Slack or anything like that. We decided to build our own platform. It's our live trading education platform where our members get access to. What you're really getting access to is mentorship. You're getting access to coaching, one-on-one attention, help, right? You're getting access to the guidance, the knowledge, the education every single day, right? Getting access to me in the live streams, getting access to the community, getting access to the daily trading workshops, the live trading, the live trainings that we do, the morning stock newsletter to get you guys prepared for the day. But just being a part of the Alpha Day trading community, the platform is a byproduct of that. You know, just some things I can hit on. All of the streams that we put together are not edited. They're just uploaded every single day, right? You get access to our morning stock newsletters as well. And why is this not updated? Oh, because I got to hit the publish button. Here, let me hit this publish button real quick. Let me refresh this and we should have today's. There we go. Right? You get access to the morning stock newsletter, right? Again, this is basically where we get you guys prepared for the trading day. Stocks with news, economic overview, my top stocks of the day, pre-market gappers, top mentions in the market, market overview, largest short interest through Ortex, the economic calendar, prior day gainers, earnings for the week. This is where you're getting prepared for the day. But we're also getting you prepared here inside of the community, right? So inside of our live trading room, we're getting you prepared every single morning, right? Stocks with news, economic overview, my personal game plan for the day. If you guys have any option alerts, option ideas, post them up in options. You guys want to talk about Taco Tuesday, talk about Taco Tuesday. Get your alerts, your quality alerts for the day. Get prepared. Engage with the community. Share ideas. Ask questions. Get the guidance, the coaching, the mentorship that you need to be as successful as possible. This is not an alert service, but we do provide alerts. Okay, we provide what I call quality alerts. The alerts we make are backed with education. So not only do you have an opportunity to get involved in great, high quality, high probability trades to lock in profits, to ideally get a return on your investment from inside the Alpha Day trading community, right? You also have an opportunity to learn why you're taking the trade. You have the opportunity to see why we're getting in, why we're getting out, but still the opportunity to lock in profits. You get access again to the live stream from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. I'm live on the mic with traders inside of chat at 9 a.m. until 12. And then every now and then I come back in the afternoons if we have a reason to come back in the afternoons. But this week, there's no real reason to come back because it's a very, very slow week. So live trading, you get access to my scanners, as you guys can see here, right? Access to the scanners. I live trade every day. I teach you guys every single day inside of the community. And I think the coolest thing that I like the most is our video lessons library. So we have over 158 lessons in the video lessons library. So if you're like, man, I just am having a hard time with support and resistance, like I just can't seem to master it, type in support, go watch all of our lessons that have to do with support and resistance. I keep hearing Josh use this term VWAP, right? I don't want to bug him as we're live trading, making money, but I'm really curious to learn more about the VWAP. Go type in VWAP in the video lessons library, watch our VWAP lesson. If you're like, what's this EMA Josh is talking about? Go watch the EMA lesson. Josh keeps talking about fibs. Like, I want to learn about fibs. Go watch our fib lessons. There's over 158 lessons in the video lessons library, and it's growing. So not only are you getting the live trading, the live training during the day, the daily trading workshops, access to me, access to the team, to ask those questions in real time, to take those trades, to get the quality alerts, to get that one-on-one support that you need to be as successful as possible. You got 24/7, 365 access to the lessons library, where these are some of the highest quality lessons out there, and it's very structured as well. And it's easy to access these lessons. They're on demand, mobile friendly. You can watch them anytime on the weekend when the market's closed during the holidays. And I think that's my favorite part about the platform is our video lessons library and how expansive it is and how it's growing, every single day. Again, the morning stock newsletter is something else that's really, really cool to get you guys prepared for the day, the prior streams. And then this is where we spend 80% of our time in the live trading room. You got our screeners, our scanners, tools and resources here. And then this is, again, where you spend most of your time inside of chat. There's other cool things too, like you can chart on the platform if you want. I mean, I don't know why you'd want to. But it's just a byproduct of us having our own platform is you have the capability to chart right on the platform. Someone types in a ticker and you're like, that's a cool looking, that's a ticker. I want to check it out. You can just click on the ticker inside of chat and you can actually chart it in real time right on the platform as you're watching the live stream. You can hover over the tickers and get an idea of what that daily chart looks like. I mean, there's like little cool things here inside of the community, which, it's great, but it's not why you'd be joining. You'd be joining to get the education that you need to be as successful as possible. Something else that you can do as well is, hey, I can't see the scanners, right? It's too small. I mean, obviously you can blow it up if you want to, or you can hit this little scrollable tab and just scroll down and look at the scanners, and you can scroll left and right on my live stream. So those are like the little teeny things that we've done to make this better than a Discord, than a Zoom, than a Slack channel. And again, that's a byproduct of joining to get the education you need, to get the mentorship and the coaching that you need to be successful, to take your trading to the next level. So hopefully that answered your question. And yeah. Plus the privacy of commenting in a members-only chat. Yeah, and it's members. These are people here that want to see everybody successful, right? Everybody inside of this community, they want to see everybody successful. And that's the beautiful thing about our community. It's not a hype group. It's not a get-rich-quick group. It's not a Lambo lifestyle group. It's not a BS group. These are serious traders that take this serious, that want to lock in consistent profits every single day. And they help one another be as successful as possible. And we support one another. And we're here to, again, help everybody be successful in the market. Our motto is no trader left behind. This is not, let's get rich quick. Let's go buy Lambos and fucking Rolexes. That's not what we talk about. That's not what we do. It's not a hype group. This is a serious, you want to learn how to trade stocks. You want to take control of this. You want to change your life. Yeah, I mean, this is where you want to be. There's more to this community than just trading stocks as well. So hopefully that answered your question. Steve says it's well worth the investment. Been here since November 2021, and Mr. Steve renewed for year number 2. Steve, have you made a return on your investment to the community? Have you made more than what you invested into your education by joining the community? I used to work for a hedge fund for years, and I kind of wish I asked sooner to learn trading. And that's the thing, is everybody gets into it with the expectations of money, 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 money. The money is a byproduct of getting educated. If you come into the market with the mindset of money, 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 you're going to lose money, 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 money. If you come in with the mindset of, I want to be a really, really good trader. Like, I want to brag about how good my trades are and how consistent my trades are and how my win rate is at 70%. Money is a byproduct of being a good educated trader, right? But if you come in with the mindset of money, you're going to lose money. You come in with the mindset of, I want to learn this and I want to master this. I want to freaking master this skill set. The money's going to follow, right? Mastery over misery, right? A lot of traders come in, money, 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 money. They're miserable. They lose all their money. Master this, and the byproduct of mastering this and acquiring the skill set is the profits will follow, right? You will be successful. Is it a good program for beginners? Absolutely. 100%. Brand new, I know nothing. We got you. I'm an intermediate trader. I just need a little bit more education, a little bit more guidance, a little bit more structure, a little bit of a fine tune. Absolutely. I'm an advanced trader. Advanced traders really don't join communities unless they want to be helpful. And we have advanced traders here that make multiple 6 figures a year that come in just to be helpful to newer and intermediate traders. So absolutely, beginner, intermediate, this is a great place to be. 100%. If you have no knowledge of trading whatsoever, I highly recommend joining under a yearly membership. And the reason I highly recommend, and this is the last question I can answer, and the reason I recommend joining under a yearly membership is this reason right here. With the yearly membership, and you break this amount down per month, it's like $90 a month. It's dirt cheap. To invest in your education, to acquire the skill set, it's very, very cheap, okay? But the biggest thing here is you get the free Ultimate Day Trading Starter Kit. This was built for brand new traders. This is a very, very structured course. So from I know nothing to I know enough to start applying what I've learned in the market to see results. So if you're like a brand spanking new trader, I highly recommend the yearly membership. You get the least monthly investment out of it, and you get the free course, which is $900, and that's going to really help expedite the process. It's very, very structured. The video lessons library consists of a lot of the same topics and lessons, but the video lessons library is more for, I want to learn about SMAs today. Boom. Go learn about SMAs. I want to learn about shorting today. Go learn about shorting. You're more of an intermediate trader. You got a foundation built, but you need to fine tune in certain areas of your trading. Video lessons libraries for you. You know exactly what you want to focus on today. Go focus on it. Go learn about it. Brand new, you don't know where to start. That's where the course comes into play because it's structured. It's guided from I know nothing about stocks all the way to, wow, I'm pretty darn confident. I'm going to start applying what I've learned in the market. And then when you need refreshers, you dive into the video lessons library and say, I want to refresh myself on options today. Well, let's go watch option lessons and let's watch how to build an options watch list for today. You know what? I actually want to learn how to manage my risk to reward with options because I'm not doing very well. You don't have to have the course for that. You're more of an intermediate trader now. Okay, let's just go watch the lesson titled Risk to Reward with Options, then actually learn how to manage your risk to reward with options. So that would be my recommendation for beginners. And if you're more of an intermediate trader, the course is still very valuable. It's still the least compared to those two options. It's 33% off. It's really cheap. And I hate using the word cheap, but that was the whole reason like I built Alpha in the first place, was to make good trading education more affordable. I was a new trader like you guys at one point. I didn't have a shit ton of money. And I wanted to invest that money and make a return on it. And I just blew up account after an account after an account before I actually invested in my education and saw a difference. So I was not going to be the one to put a $5,000, $10,000 price tag behind something like some communities do. I wanted to make quality trading education more affordable. All right, what time is it? Oh, it's already 9:03. We got to jump off here, guys. Got to get off here. All right, so if you're on YouTube, thank you guys so much for coming on over to YouTube today. Every morning, 8:15 until 9 o'clock. Here to talk to you guys, get you guys prepared for the day, and just help point you in the right direction. I hope you guys enjoyed being here on YouTube. This is day one. This is a new format. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. We're going to be doing this every single day, Monday through Friday, 8:15 until about 9 o'clock. That's about 30 to 45 minutes. You guys get access to me to ask your questions, to get the help that you need to be as successful as possible. You guys know where to find us. If you guys do want to join the community, just go to alphadaytrading.com. We would love to work with you, but I do hope to see you back here in tomorrow's live stream. Happy, safe trading. Make it happen, guys. Lock in those profits, and I'll see you back here tomorrow morning. All right? Take care. Traders, inside of chat. Let's go ahead and start diving into it, baby.